Okay, g'day guys. I was just wondering if somebody might be able to help me out. What I'm trying to create is this pontoon shape here. It's a three-piece, an inner, an outer, and an upper. And as it comes along, it tapers. So the problem I'm having is the taper, when I convert it to sheet metal, it's not recognizing it. So if I bring up my part and just play through my construction, hopefully somebody might be able to pick up where I've gone wrong. So here I am for a start creating a sketch. I create my sketch with an offset sketch, reduce it. Now I'm lofting between the parts. At this stage I've made sure all the radius is the same, so all that corners are one piece. So all the radius on these corners between the two sketches here and here are 6mm radius and the internal is 3. The material thickness is 3mm, so this should be correct within the sheet metal rules. So the only difference with this part is that it's reducing in size as it extends down the length. So I've done this in a straight piece and it will unfold, but for some reason when I'm reducing it down to the smaller size at that end, the sheet metal doesn't seem to like it. So if you look in here, all my fillets in the corner, you know, they all measure up the right amount. So I go to there. So the radius is 6mm on the outer bend, which is fine. The distance between the two, so if I measure between here and here, it's 3mm, which is my sheet metal rule. I've got aluminium, 3mm. The K factor is set at 0.44, which is just the default setting, which should be fine. I've tried playing around with that and I can't get it to make any difference. So at the moment I've got, drop down my bodies, I've got this as a sheet metal part, so I've lofted my two sketches, I've stitched it together down here, then I've created a sheet metal body out of it. So now if I go to my sheet metal and create a flat pattern, pick a face, that one's picked, so create flat pattern, unfold. So I get the error come up, so there's no flat pattern showing at all. So if I exit flat pattern, go to my flat pattern and delete this, then try again, go to create flat pattern. If I turn this around and pick a different face, say that one there, go OK. Just waiting for it to process. So there's obviously something in the body that Fusion doesn't like. It's picking up on it. So when it does convert it this time, I've had problems where it will only unfold one crease. The others won't unfold at all. So even if I try and go through, instead of going create flatten and just go unfold, it'll show what I'm talking about. It will only unfold one edge and the others aren't getting recognised as bends. Yeah, sorry, I had to stop the recording then because the computer spazzed out. But as you can see there, it says error flat pattern and it just come up with a nil flat pattern once again. So this time I've got a flat pattern there, so I'll go to modified and unfold. Select the face, so I'll select that same one as I did last time. So let's pick this one here. So as you can see on here, there's only the two folds coming up, up down bent, which is a bit weird. So then if I then select one of these to unfold, so it won't even let me. So then if I So again, there's the program's not liking it and it's freezing up. This computer I've got is a couple years old, but it is a good fast computer, so I'm not thinking that that's too much of a problem. It's more in either the design or the software. So again, this is Fusion 360 that I'm using. I'll try not pausing it this time and leave it a minute and see if it can respond. Yeah, so that hasn't worked. So again, this time I'll try a different face. So we'll select this face up here, and then when we go into bends again, it's only these two bends that are showing up. So if I try and select one, we'll see if we can, and this time I'll just do a nice right angle one. So I click that. Yeah, so it's coming up with error. So it has let me select the bend, but it won't let me unfold it. So there's definitely something wrong with the flat pattern. I've spent many hours on this trying to get it right. So hopefully somebody out there might be able to help me. At the moment, I'm only working on the top body because at one point I did create all this lower body as well for the pontoon, but that just seemed to hinder things even more. So I thought I would do them in separate components. So this outer component here will be one, and this inner component here will be another. So I'll actually have three components to unfold into three separate pieces. Along the way, I've checked all these edges. So if you come down here and look, these are all 90-degree edges coming off the face. So it was well within the sheet metal rule. All my flanges here, they're 20 mil, so I've got heaps of material there. Unfortunately, I can't create a sheet metal part and then loft all these angles off it because the part is reducing in size. So if I just click on the front here and just show you real quickly, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So you can see the body there is reducing from one size to another. So it's this sketch here is 100%, and this one here is 0.7 of the original size of the first. And as mentioned earlier, I have come through and changed these radiuses here, so they are 100% radius. So these radiuses are all exactly the same as the other sketch down the end. So there's no dramas with that. It's just somewhere else. So yeah, I'll leave that with you guys, and hopefully someone might be able to help me out. That'd be much appreciated. Just help me along with my project. Thank you.